And then she said, go to pee. I'm like, just because of something I did at the back that nobody even noticed. At first, you said I should do it in front of our class. Then you said I should go to R and do it. Then you said I should go to P and do it. Like, why? What is all this? Like, you're using me as a source of entertainment. You might as well pay me. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tomi. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. And if you're not new here and you've not subscribed, I don't get your point. I don't really know what your goal is. Like, just stop wasting your time and click the subscribe button, okay? Thank you very much. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a story. I realized like I haven't done a story time in a while, so I was like, why not? You know, and in today's story, I'm going to be telling you guys of a time when I got punished to like dance around like classes in school. Like, I literally was punished to dance in front of like 3 different classes. Honestly, it could have been more than that, and it was just ridiculous. So if you want to hear this story, then just keep on watching. Okay, so this whole like story, it took place in SS1, obviously, when I was in Nigeria, secondary school. And if you're not familiar with like the Nigerian school system, I'm going to explain it to you. So the Nigerian school system is similar to the British school system because Nigeria was colonized by Britain, right? So yeah, Nigeria was colonized by Britain. So we have oh my god, why am I blanking out? So we have like nursery school, which is like kindergarten, primary school, which is elementary school, secondary school, which is high school, and we don't have middle school, but we have junior high school and senior high school. So in junior high school has 3 years, senior high school has 3 years. So it was GS1, GS2, GS3, which is junior secondary 1, 2, 3, and then SS1, 2, 3, senior secondary 1, 2, 3. So at this time I was in SS1, which is equivalent to year 10. So I was in class and we're having prep. Like in my boarding school, we used to have prep time, and if you're not familiar with that, it was just like a time when we had to like study and catch up with assignments and stuff. Like, you had to be in your class at prep time. You can't say, oh my gosh, like I've finished all my assignments, I'm going to sleep. No, you get punished and you get embarrassed on assembly. So everybody has to go to prep every time. And like, I was just like minding my business, right, in prep. And yeah, SS1 had 3 arms, so P, R, and E, and I was in SS1E. So the lady that was managing our prep, because like every class, like they had somebody that would like monitor prep in case somebody is like not doing what they're supposed to do or sleeping. Like, you get punished for sleeping during prep. I'm like, I don't have anything to do, you're not going to allow me to sleep on my bed, so why should I be here and not sleep if I'm tired? What's the point? Anyways, I was just minding my business. Like, I actually sat at the back of the class with one of my friends, and we're just like talking. Well, like, the class was so quiet. Like, you could actually hear a pin drop if somebody said anything. So like, we weren't loud at all. Like, we did a good job of like whispering to each other. I honestly don't remember what it is that she said to me, but it was good news. So I like jubilated a bit. You guys, I can't even really demonstrate how I danced because it was so embarrassing. Like, it was embarrassing. If you know, you know. It was just not it. Anyways, I was just like, oh my gosh, yay. And I didn't say it out loud though. Like, that was just like my mood, but like I danced a bit. And like, the prep supervisor, she spotted me from behind. I didn't distract anybody. Like, nobody turned their head, nothing. So obviously people didn't even notice that that was what happened. Like, she's like, Ode Shilo, like she was talking to me, or Ode Silo or whatever, because people could not really pronounce her names like that. I don't remember. She's like, what are you doing? Like, do what you did at the back in front of the class. I'm like, hey. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Her name was Miss Lizzie. That's what we used to call her. I was like, I'm not doing it, Miss Lizzie. Like, no, why? Like, I was not distracting the class. I was just trying to like stand up for myself. And I don't even remember if my friend was really saying anything or if she was like low-key laughing, which is fine. Like, it's not a big deal because that's school, man. It's okay. Maybe she was stressed from prep and she needed like stress reliever. She found the situation funny. But yeah, like, I was trying to say, she was not saying
no, that she come in front of class, blah blah blah, or else like because of being disobedient, she reports me, blah blah, get punished, blah blah blah.
like the usual. And I was like, okay, whatever, because she didn't like just let me rest. And then I went in front of the class. Oh my god. You guys, the way I danced there, Jesus Christ, I can't do it. I'm so sorry. It was so embarrassing. I was just like shaking and like twirling my body, and there was no music. I know, like when we were younger and like there was music, I was just like I was just dancing around and like turning around with my skirt and everything, and people were laughing, people were dying laughing, like people were banging the table, like hysterical type of laughter everywhere. They were dying and they were like telling me to continue. So they were using me as a source of entertainment when I was trying to fight for my rights. But I'm not blaming my class because prep was boring, so I guess I made it interesting for them, which thank you very much, because if I was a boring person that was up there, you guys would not have been laughing as much, okay? So yeah, like I was dancing in front of the class. She now said I should go to R and do the same thing. Like I just told you guys that there was SS1P, SS1R, SS1E. So and I was in E. She said I should go to R and do the same thing. I'm like, why should I go to R? Like I'm not going to R. I think the R the prep supervisor in R might have gotten distracted because like everyone was laughing so loudly and people were like, what's going on or something. She now said I should go to R. She herself, she was laughing when I was doing it. So obviously she had a good time. That's why she sent me to R to go and do it. I'm like, what such embarrassment and humiliation? Like what's the point of all of this? And then, you know, I went to R and I did the same thing. I guess I just did not even care anymore at that point. Like I just did not give a flying fudge, because I was like, might as well, I don't care, I'll just close my eyes or bend my head or whatever. I just want to look at people. And I did the same thing, and people were laughing. They were like, is this girl possessed? Like they found this so funny. Like they were having such a good time. And then she said, go to P. I'm like, just because of something I did at the back that nobody even noticed. At first you said I should do it in front of our class. Then you said I should go to R and do it. Then you said I should go to P and do it. Like why? What is all this? Like you're using me as a source of entertainment. You might as well pay me. Like obviously, like she liked it, right? It was just that I was just like, this is unnecessary. Like I know she knows deep down that when I danced or whatever at the back with my friend, it did not even warrant any attention whatsoever. She was just really bored, and maybe she was even sleeping and dozing off. That's why she asked me to dance in front of all the SS1 classes. And then after P, she now said that I should even go around the whole school and do it. I'm like, is this woman okay? At this point, like this is just ridiculous. Like you're blowing it out of proportion because of boredom. No, that's not necessary. She wanted me to go to all the junior school classes, all the senior school classes. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Who do you think you're talking to? But like obviously I did not say that. I did not really say it like that. I don't even remember what exactly happened that like I did not end up going to all the other classes. I think it just kind of like dissolved, or maybe prep time finished. I don't really remember. But why is she making me dance in front of everybody? Just did not really make any sense whatsoever. You guys, that boarding school, man, that school was actually a prison. Like it was so conservative, so like you could not leave school to do anything. Everything had to happen in school, and it was just like so toxic. Like if like I kissed someone, I would have to hide, and if they caught me, like the whole school find out about it, and they could punish me on that same. They would call my name. They would be like,
Tomi was kissing somebody yesterday in the chapel
or whatever I was in. Everybody now be like, hey! Like it was just it was actually so toxic. Obviously back then, not really think much about it, or maybe you did and you're just like, there's no way out. I have to tolerate all of this, and then after I leave, then I can do whatever. Yeah, it was just crazy. That school was crazy, ridiculous. So all these things that I did in this school, maybe it was just because I was too boxed and too choked and too suppressed that I was just like, you know, doing whatever. Even though in this story time, you know, that punishment was not necessary. Do you guys think the punishment was necessary? Like especially if it no warrant, and especially if it not get any attention the first time I did it. I don't think it was. I really don't. She just wanted entertainment, and I stand by that. You guys, there was also one time that I even got punished to like sleep outside and lie down, like, and that day was scorching hot. I mean, Nigeria is a tropical country, right? So it's always hot, almost always. Well, there's dry season and rainy season, but like it's usually like humid, and like it was just like the sun was literally right there and like on me, and they were saying yes that I should stay there just because I said that I wasn't feeling fine and I didn't want to go to church service. Like, it was ridiculous, you guys. That school was so toxic. Like, the story time I told of like fighting a staff for stealing my money was also in that school. Go and watch it. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my story time. I know the scene is a bit different today. I had to change locations, and with my hair I tried to like gel it down and make it flat, but obviously it wasn't super successful. But I guess next time I'll like do it overnight, because 4C hair, bro, like working with 4C hair is such an extreme sport. It really is, man. Like, I don't know how people have their natural hair out all the time. And like, I'm not talking about people that have short hair like me, like average to long hair, like they're always maintaining, conditioning, detangling. I'm like, could never be me. I'm not about that life. And please, nobody should lecture me about my hair being my crown, because I don't want to hear it. I'm going to do what I want. I want to bleach it every day. It's not your business. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video, comment on this video, okay? Tell me what you think about that punishment. Subscribe, watch my other videos, okay? Guys, please support my hustle. Please, I'm begging you, please support my hustle. Thank you. So dramatic. I'll see you guys in my next video. Follow me on Instagram too. I forgot to mention that. Bye.